This isn't how Carl and Joy Gamble expected to spend their golden years, playing house in their daughter's basement.
We never thought we'd be here. They just can't take your home away.
The Gambles realized they were wrong when they were forced out of their Norwood, Ohio home of 35 years.
Mr. Gabbard. Yes. Mr. Sankey. Yes.
By city officials who agreed to a local developer's $125 million plan to replace their middle-class neighborhood with offices, condos, and shops.
They want to take it away from you and give it to somebody else to make everybody else happy. And I call that socialism.
The mayor of the Cincinnati suburb calls it survival. Tom Williams feels the Gambles' pain, but points out they and one other holdout are all that's standing in the way of a project that will generate millions in taxes.
Sometimes in these positions, you have to make tough decisions. Do I regret this decision? I told one individual, no, I don't.
The Gambles sued to save their home, but last summer their hopes took an unexpected hit when the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of a Connecticut city in a similar case. But the justices also wrote that these so-called eminent domain cases are best decided at the state level, and that has lawmakers around the country scrambling to react.
Your Honor, I'm not sure, with all due respect.
Last month, Ohio's Supreme Court became the first to put this hot-button topic to the test when it heard the Gambles case. Their D.C.-based lawyers say another ruling in favor of local government could trigger a land grab landslide.
Every house in the entire country would produce more taxes and more jobs if you turned it into a shopping center. But if that's enough to take somebody's home away, then no one's home is safe.
One recent report found over a 5-year period, 400 Ohio homes were targeted for demolition for private projects. But Norwood's mayor resents any implication his city steamrolls property rights.
This is not something that this city has used willy-nilly. It came to this critical point where it had to be done.
The Gambles don't expect a ruling for several months. Until then, they'll continue on as house guests, locked out of what they always thought was home. Cynthia Bowers, CBS News, Norwood, Ohio.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!